I want to thank everybody that came out today in numbers in support on behalf of the family, and just like to say thank you for everybody that's here. You know, it's a very emotional day for us, as you can imagine, seeing the perpetrators for the first time basically appearing in court. And for me personally, seeing that, you know, I didn't know that it was a lady also that was arrested, that was with a scorpion. But now seeing that she's a colored lady as well, it really shook me the inside. It hurt me the inside to know that someone of our, basically of our race, can do something like that at home. You understand? And still came back and tried to cover it up. You understand? But I'm just glad that they are apprehended, they are in custody. Most of all, that there is no bail for them at this moment. And we would just like to say thank you, you know, for the justice system. It looks like everything is running smoothly. We just hope and pray that, you know, there is no glitches in the case, and then everything, the justice will take its course on them. You understand? And as I said previously, that I believe there's others also that was with them. So we would like the law to come down on all of them. But for now, we are quite happy with the proceedings, with everything that happened today.
Cyril Malungeloboy from Newzroom Afrika. I just want to ask, are you surprised by how quick arrests were made in this case?
Yes, we are actually quite surprised, and we are actually happy, you know, because in El Dorado Park, cases can drag on. But when we heard that they arrested one and arrested another one, yes, it shows that there is improvement. You understand?
I think what is important is this was basically just it wasn't even a bail hearing, and the bail hearing is still coming up. And so our plea with the justice system is that based on the tampering that has taken place already, that there should be no bail, to make sure that we are assured, and the family, the community and the family at large are assured that there will not be further tampering with any form of evidence and with witnesses. Yeah, I think that's about it, apart from if you have any other questions that needs to be answered. But what we want to see also is that we know that the police of El Dorado Park are not handling it, and the IPID is investigating the case. But we still need, you know, in our minds, to be sure that IPID will not be compromised.
Yes.
Because you can see by what happened with the tampering and how the cat and mouse that was played, that the ability to conspire in favor of whoever they accuse and the facts behind all of this is very possible. So we want to also let everybody that's involved in the investigation know that we will be watching this case very closely, and we want to make sure that the accused are properly accused. And we will also maybe have to look at the charges because everything was very soft in court. So we need to know what the charges entail and whether we are very satisfied. So on what the charges are, we cannot comment now. We had a legal representative that was with us here this morning. Based on the time, we had to release him to go. So we will discuss further, and the family will then respond. The mother and father, I'm sure that the mother especially and the father will be very pleased that there was actually a hearing, because, you know, everything was dragging and there was already rumors outside that the docket is lost. And it looked like, you know, this is organized crime at its highest level. But then we were assured by the prosecution that the case will come up today, and that's why we were actually put at ease to wait for the hearing. And we didn't expect much, but to know that the case is on the court's roll and that things are in progress.
What do you think will be the motive for this? The motive. What do you think that could be?
The motive? It's unimaginable, because how can a boy like Nathaniel have any enemies? It's unimaginable. It goes beyond any person's. I mean, most people have thought and discussed. No one can come up with a reason why any form of a crime can. I mean, even just to to give that boy a spank, that would be unreasonable. And the extent of the crime that has been committed, we need to know. The family, the mother was crying for justice. She wants the facts. She wants to know what happened. And this is the reason we would even ask those police and other witnesses and people that are behind the scenes that has heard what happened to come out and let this case run fast. And we plead also with the justice system that this will not take 6 months, that they will make this case a crucial case and make sure that all the follow-ups are done. And if the witnesses can play their part, then this case can be completed soon, and hopefully the mother can then rest, because this is painful to go through such a case. And the community is hurt. We are terribly hurt for what has happened. So this case must be solved. But the investigation, notwithstanding, the investigation must be done thoroughly. The accused must be properly accused, properly charged, but we can only, and the family can only comment when they understand the charges. So this is the next thing that the family will have to sit down and make sure that through legal advice, the family understands exactly what the charges are and whether they're happy with the charges. So I think you understand.
Just to answer you asked the motive for it. As Nathaniel's uncle had spent time with him, I just finished cut his hair on Wednesday. We're not talking here about any other ordinary boy, that understands you. When you speak to him, you get guys that commit a crime that will run away from the police officers when they rock up. Here the van just rocked up and he ran towards them because the lights caught his attention. And he ran to the van. You understand? So we need to take into consideration there that he does not understand. For him, certain things will draw him. And for them to do such a thing to him, seeing his condition. And now, that's why I said it's hitting home now, because the lady that was with him, if she is from El Dorado Park, then she probably know Nathaniel or Lucky, because everybody knows him. And to do such a thing to him, knowing that he's not well, he's Down syndrome, but still to want to cover it up as well, and to pick his lifeless body up and throw it in the back of a van, it's unacceptable. You understand? If she didn't know him then, but obviously I don't want to let him get away with it, but it's uncalled for. You understand? And like I said, he doesn't understand what happened to him. So there was no motive for it. They just felt like doing it. Because, you guys, it's hard so. Because when we went to fetch his clothes, he still had biscuits in his pocket. The biscuits that he was standing and eating, there was one packet left in his pocket. So there was no motive for it. They just wanted to do it. So that's our plea as a family and as a community of El Dorado Park, that justice must be served. It must come down hard on them. You understand? They can't get away with this.
It's also unthinkable to believe that the police did not know him.
Yes.
The person that became famous, the name Scorpion, over the news last week, is well known in the whole of El Dorado Park. So if the policeman is well known, then it means he's known by the public, and it also means that he knows the public. And Nathaniel did not live far from the police station. So it is hard to believe that even Scorpion, whoever Scorpion is, because his face was hidden this morning in the court, whoever he is, it is hard to believe that he did not know this boy. So the community is baffled. The family is baffled. How do you shoot an innocent boy?